Okay, so today we're going to be teaching my sister how to do some lower body static stretches. And before we do this, this is really important after exercise or kind of before bed if you want to increase your flexibility in the lower half of your body and make sure those muscles aren't getting tight or damaged and things like that. Increasing the flexibility of the muscles, you'll see that maybe you won't wake up so sore and all that kind of stuff. So today I'm going to present to you 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have 4 exercises for you to do, and when you walk away from this activity, I want you to feel like you can at least perform one of these by yourself without me helping you, and kind of remember a couple of the cues that I give you. And yeah, you have any questions before we get started?
Nope.
Okay, so the first exercise I'm going to teach you is the crossover hamstring stretch. This stretch is to help your hamstrings and kind of your posterior chain of muscles. And so I'm going to ask you to get up. Okay, so now that we're both up, I'm going to teach you how to do it. So you're going to bend over at the hips and then try to keep your knees and your back straight. So you're going to come, I'll show you first.
Oh.
So you're going to come here and you're going to go, I'll put this down. You're going to come here and you're going to go down this way. Okay, honestly, you try to do it. Okay, and it's fine, you can't touch your toes. I just want you to kind of get back in that position and try to hold it for 30 seconds. And instead of trying to touch your toes, just let them hang as low as you can. Okay, good job, Emily. Hold it for longer, please. Sorry. Yeah, hold it for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3. You can kind of count your own. Good job. Can you try putting your feet are kind of pointed out? Can you put them? Yeah, that's perfect. Keep your back nice and straight. Nice. Do you feel it at all?
Yep.
Okay. You can come back up whenever you want. And another safety concern is the only really safety concern that I have is if you ever feel, so when you kind of hurt a little bit from stretching, that's fine. But if it's anything really super uncomfortable, then obviously you need to stop because you could be damaging a muscle. But I chose not to really tell you that before you did it because I didn't want you to be like, oh, I'm hurting a little bit, just because that's how a stretch is supposed to feel. And yeah. So you can go back into that again. If you were really advanced with this, you could go all the way down and touch your palms, because some people do that, but if you cannot, that's fine. Good job.
Do that?
No, like all the way down and you touch your palms to the ground. Some people can do that. That's if you're advanced, but you're not, so just do that. And I want you to try crossing one leg over the other to make it a little bit harder. Yep, any leg. Just hold that for a couple minutes. Don't try to touch that other foot. Just try to go straight down. Try to make sure your force is going straight through your spine all the way down.
Alright.
Yeah. Better, that's perfect. And you don't have to hold that for long, then you can switch to the other leg. You can switch it now,
Alright.
Just kind of running through a couple. Okay. So, next stretch, you can get on both your knees here. This is called the lunging Pessoa stretch. It's to your hip flexor is called your psoas, and it runs through here through your leg. And sometimes when you're playing sports and other activities, it can get tight, and you kind of feel it like in your back, because if it's tight, then your glutes are gonna work from the back to help it. So what I want you to do is watch me first. You're gonna get into a lunge with your knee like this, and you're literally gonna sit like this. You're gonna squeeze your bum and drive your hips and knee forward. You start on whatever leg. Now it's hard for me to kind of look at you and tell you if you're doing it wrong, because it's not really something that you can look at and say that you're doing wrong. But do you feel it right here?
Yeah, like right in there.
Yeah, right in there is good. You kind of want to squeeze your butt and let your hips drive forward as possible.
This kind?
Yep, keep your back straight. Good job. And if you ever had trouble holding this position, you could hold something beside you to make sure you don't fall over. But yeah, you can go ahead and switch now. Lunge forward a little. Keep your back up straight. Good job. You feel it over there on that side?
Yeah, like right in there.
Yep. Maybe your psoas is tight. You can do this for at night, so it's all loose. You won't get hurt. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one, so you can actually sit on your bum for this one. And I want you to look at me first before anything. You probably did this in like soccer and stuff. So first of all, what I'm gonna want you to do is sit in this position. You go ahead and sit in that position, and then just watch me on this next part. You're gonna come here and you're gonna walk both your arms out as much as possible, but while remembering to keep your back straight, and also flex your feet upwards like this. So you can go ahead and try that. Both of them, both your hands. Inch them forward until you feel your body moving forward. Do you feel that right in the middle here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks good though. Good good form. Try flexing your feet a little bit more. There you go. You can try inching it back. Like try inching it back now towards you to come up from it. Good job. If you found inching it forward hard, you could always try just with your hand going forward as much as possible, but being nice and slow with it so you don't overstretch really quick.
Okay.
Yep. But you didn't have a problem inching forward, so you can come back up. And now I want you to, with both your hands, watch me first. You're gonna come like this over here, and you're gonna hold it with both your arms, legs, hands. I mean, you can't touch it. That's okay. Try touching your shin instead. I'm gonna make you hold that for a little while because you're having trouble. And try the other side. Okay. For this next one, we're gonna stand up. And I'm gonna have you cross your legs like the one that you did before. You're gonna watch me first. That's literally it. You're just gonna lean the opposite way of your front and back foot. So you're gonna lean this way, then you're gonna come the other way and lean this way. This is called an IT band stretch. It stretches your IT band. Switch to the next one, and that runs all the way down your leg in the front right here, or on the side, I should say. Do you feel it at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Try not to like move your whole body back like that. Just be up straight and lean to the side. You also put your hand up over like this to make it a little bit harder. Do you feel that now?
Yeah.
Okay. try the other side with the hand up. That just makes it, you can feel it a little bit more if you can't feel it. Okay. Try putting it right over your head, almost in the back. Yeah, like that. That's good. Okay. You can sit down now. So, do you have any questions on any of the exercises? And so we're gonna go through and check some of your stuff. Do you remember what any of the stretches are called? It's okay if you don't.
I'm not good with the names.
Okay.
There was like the hamstring.
Yeah. What was it? It was the crossover hamstring stretch.
And then there's the charts.
The what?
Was it called the chart?
Psoas?
Psoas.
The lunging psoas stretch. Yep. Do you remember any kind of technical cues and stuff?
The first one. You have to like make sure the legs are crossed. While you go down, you have to make sure that you're still spine fully lined and straight.
Yep, that's perfect. And do you think you could do some of these stretches if I weren't here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And do you remember what these stretches are mostly for?
Yeah, they're mostly to make sure your muscles are more loose in the lower body.
Yeah, and so you can get more flexibility, right?
Yeah.
And flexibility is important for a lot of people that, you know, are weight training and their muscles get tight so they can actually perform some activities. Okay, perfect. So, let's see if you can do one right now. Remember one.
Alright. The lunging for toes one.
Perfect.